Waking up to a second term today.
And here we are with the mayor here, probably a little sleep deprived after you probably celebrated a little bit.
Frank,
we're glad you're here.
To the bags under my eyes.
Yeah, hard at work, as I'm sure you're looking forward to another 4 years of that. First question, really simple. Give us what you want to get accomplished. Your first thing you want to do now.
Yeah, we want to continue to make the investments that we've been making for the last 4 years. I think that's what was reaffirmed yesterday in the vote, whether it's further investment in public safety to keep our streets safe and our neighborhoods more peaceful, whether it's more investment in infrastructure, which everybody during the wintertime is sensitive to our road conditions, whether it's more investment in our kids, whether summer jobs programs for young people or Indy Achieves post-secondary educational opportunity for Marion County residents, or frankly, whether it's economic development, more inclusive job opportunity, more prosperity throughout the community. Those are the types of focus that the first administration has had. And I believe that's what a fair number of voters wanted us to continue doing in the next 4 years.
All right, I do want to hone in on those roads, right? It's a big sticking point for a lot of our viewers out there. You, of course, put a ton of emergency funds, millions of dollars into the roads. You proposed this 9-county, for lack of a better term, we'll call it a commuter tax. What are we going to do this year about those potholes, Mayor?
Well, I'll tell you, we do have a very good short-term program in place. The 4-year, $400 million investment will go a long way. Plus, DPW has been expanded to include a now up to 50-person road maintenance crew, so that people can be dispatched on minutes' notice to help our roads maintain their passability. Long term, we will need to talk about a regional solution to the Metro Indy infrastructure. Nearly 200,000 commuters every day come into Indianapolis from outside the county. They derive their income in Indianapolis, and then when they go home at night, they take their income tax with them. We need a more equitable formula because they're using our infrastructure just as Marion County residents use our infrastructure. And I think it's fundamentally unfair for Marion County residents to bear the sole burden of our infrastructure when so many other people are taking advantage of it. So we'll have those discussions. I don't have a monopoly of good ideas, but I've thrown an idea out there that I think may very well go a long way toward addressing this need. But we'll continue those conversations with all of our regional partners.
All right, we'll be watching closely. Thanks so much. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
72% of the vote.
Thank you.
Mayor Joe Hogsett, 4 more years in the mayor's office. Good to see you again. Hopefully see you again soon. 6:55. Disappointing end for State Senator Jim Merritt's campaign, and throughout that campaign, he hammered issues such as infrastructure, potholes, crime as well. But while the issues might be important to voters in their homes, there was still a disconnect. And Merritt still says, despite the loss, the experience has now made him a better state senator with an even closer understanding of the issues that affect the Circle City. So here's what he had to say when we interviewed him last night.
We raised the bar. I think we made Mayor Hogsett a better mayor.
Okay, so this is not the final time you're going to hear from Merritt, because he will still spearhead several bills in the State House, including addressing food deserts throughout Marion County.
And at 6:55, the mayor's race in Lawrence still extremely close. At last check, Republican Mayor Steve Collier pulled ahead by just a few percentage points over Democratic challenger Jamar Cobb-Denard. We are still waiting on the official call here. Same situation in Beech Grove. Democrat incumbent Dennis Buckley barely ahead of Republican Rick Skirvin. We will continue to monitor that race. And our election coverage, it does continue right now on CBS4Indy.com. We are updating by the minute. You can find a full list of results and reaction. We also have those results scrolling at the bottom of your screen.
Your news now at 6:56. Educational experts say they have found the recipe for success. So this was a study by researchers at the University of Arizona, and the smart folks here saying failing 15% of the time and getting it right 85% of the time is your sweet spot. The idea is that people like to be challenged, but the challenge can be beyond the limit of that person's understanding. If it goes beyond that understanding, the study says people are just more likely to give up.
All right, let's go to your Colts Blue Zone this morning. Still a wait and see on Colts quarterback Jacoby Brissett's sprained left knee. But he says he's feeling better, so that's got to be good news, right? The team hit the practice field later today. That's the plan. CBS 4's JoJo Gentry tried to get number 7 to give us some kind of update.
Jacoby, when you said you were feeling good physically, what in particular, physically is feeling good or even better from even a couple of days ago?
My mind.
What about that? I mean, mentally.
It feels good.
I mean, what kinds of thoughts are going through your head?
Good thoughts.
Trying to stay optimistic. Obviously staying pretty tight-lipped at this point. We will continue to check in with the Colts again and bring you updates on Jacoby Brissett right here on CBS 4, your official home of the Colts. New this morning, you can continue riding the Red Line for free through the end of the month. That's an update this morning. Starting December 1st, though, you will need to purchase time-stamped paper tickets. Ticket vending machines will be available at each Red Line station as well as the Julia M. Carson Transit Center. Indigo says it's a temporary fare solution until the MyKey fare system is ready to launch.
Right now, Metro Police looking for this man. You might